I felt like going outside and climbing a mountain yesterday after watching this, like Rocky IV style. I just want to get on top of a mountain and just scream, Drago! Not exactly that, but you know what I'm getting at here. Alright, y'all, I just got done watching Soul for the second time, and I'm shooting my review now. I tried shooting this last night when I watched it the first time, but for some reason I couldn't get my words together what I wanted to say about this movie. What an experience, man. And I don't say that a whole lot with a lot of movies, but this film was really an experience. I love Soul. Watch this movie, y'all. This streamed on Disney Plus. I think this was supposed to have came out in the movies, I think, a couple of months ago, but it started streaming the same day as Wonder Woman 84. And it's crazy because I had my family over Christmas Day, and we all wanted to watch a movie, so I put on Wonder Woman 84 as my mom's and my kids or whatever. And yeah, moms enjoyed it. My daughter went to sleep. My son, he started playing with toys, and I'm watching it like, this is it. Soul is the movie that we should have watched. But I will say this, though. This is a Disney and Pixar movie, but I feel like this movie is more for adults. I can see a lot of kids watching this and kind of checking out because there's not a whole lot of silly kid shit that you see in a lot of Disney Pixar movies that get kids' attention. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of more on the serious tip, but at the same time, it's funny that like there's a lot of humor in this movie, but I think some humor that kids might not get. So my son, being 5 years old, who sometimes has the attention span of a cocker spaniel, I can see him checking out of this. So I'm gonna keep this non-spoiler, but just a brief synopsis on this. So Joe Gardner is a wannabe musician. Well, he is a musician, very talented, good at what he does, but just never got his shot. He just never got his opportunity. He had a lot of doors closed in his face. A lot of people telling him that he wasn't good enough. So he's reduced to a middle school band teacher, but his passion is piano. He loves playing piano like that. He zones out and goes into his own world when he's playing the piano. And, middle age, kind of down on his luck. Life ain't really going the way I wanted it to. And then opportunity strikes. He gets a chance to play with a band, and he's celebrating the happiest moment of his life, and then he falls down a manhole. And from there, he's in, I guess, some kind of purgatory where he's about to transition into the afterlife, which they call the great beyond. But he's not ready to go yet. He's like, look, my life is just getting started. I ain't with this shit. So he ends up in what's called the great before, which is souls that are getting ready to come to Earth. And I guess these souls belong to people that's still swimming around their daddy's nuts. They haven't been born yet, And he hooks up with a soul that's been there forever called 22, and she's just content. She's been there for so long. She has no interest in coming to Earth. She doesn't want to experience life. It's like, I'm good here. I'm content right here. And then he takes her under his wing because she can help him get his life back. And then at the same time, he can help her. And they form this friendship. And then that's where the adventure takes place. That's really all I can say without really spoiling it. This was a really special film. And by the time it was over with, I was like, what am I doing with my life? I need to live more. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. Look, I'm 41 and I don't get out a whole lot. I'm kind of a hermit. You know what I mean? I'm a homebody. I don't do a whole lot. I'm in a routine myself a lot. So 22 I can kind of relate to. But when I watched this movie, I said, wow, there's just so much life to live, man. And I need to get out there and just start doing more. Like, I felt like going outside and climbing a mountain yesterday after watching this, like Rocky IV style. I just want to get on top of a mountain and just scream, Drago! Not exactly that, but you know what I'm getting at here. The whole point of this movie is just living your life. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up a lot of times in our purpose, and if our dreams don't come true, then we're failures and all that stuff, man. But it's like, man, fuck all that, man. Just live. And not only live, but also it's what you do for other people. And I think that was another theme in this movie is, your success also comes from who you inspire and who you motivate and who you help. You know what I mean? And that's what Joe had to come to grips with because his whole life is all about music. I want to play the piano. This is what I want to do. But then, it gets to the point where it's like, there's more to it than just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, see, I said I can't go into spoilers here, and I'm not. But, yeah, it's just all about what you could do for others and just living. That's pretty much how I can sum it up. The animation in this movie, really crisp. Just when you think that Disney and Pixar animation can't get any more crisp, They say, here, hold my boba, or whatever the fuck they drink, my Starbucks or whatever. They say, here, hold my drink. And they come through with this. I've never seen black people in 3D animation look like this. The detail in our hair, and I would take my hood off, but I haven't shaved my head, so y'all ain't gonna see this shit and laugh at me. But the detail in the hair, like there's a scene in the barbershop where I think it's some of the best animation I've seen with black people. You know what I mean? From the beard, the hair, you know what I'm saying? That barbershop scene was one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie. Like growing up, I used to go to the barbershop, not so much anymore. I cut my own hair, but I just remember being a kid and going to the barbershop and just remember some of the most interesting conversations you'll ever hear. And I like the detail also how they have that one barber that nobody likes to go to. And I remember that. I remember as a kid, I used to go to a barber named Big Rick, right? And Big Rick was like, he was Superman on them clippers, man. That guy would cut your hair in 5 seconds and boom, done. His mom's was like 2 chairs over, but his mom's was like, no diss, man, but she was mean looking. She looked like, remember those old Harriet Tubman pictures? She looked like her almost, but with all gray hair, scary looking. And she had a beard. And if Big Rick wasn't available, she was sitting there like, you can come on over here. I'm like, So, oh my God, yeah, but yeah, the details in the barbershop I thought was great, and just the life lessons in this movie. I think kids can get a lot out of this, but you know, I think adults can really get a lot out of this also, especially those like myself who are like, you know, getting up there, and it's like, damn, we haven't really accomplished everything that we wanted to accomplish. You know, that there was dreams of shit that I had, and I haven't lived those dreams, and it does disappoint me sometimes, you know what I mean? But yeah, watching this movie, man, I'm like, you know what? So what, man? So what? I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I still have a chance to do something. You know what I'm saying? So it was just motivating. If you're having a bad day, if you feel like life is kicking your ass, I recommend you watch this movie. This might do more for you than watching Tony Robbins, all right? Yeah, check this movie out. So wrapping this up, I'm going to give Soul an A+. I think this is probably the best movie of the year. And man, black movies have been showing out lately, y'all, haven't they? This year, man, we had The Five Bloods, Mom Rainey's Black Bottom, this movie, Soul, you know what I'm saying, His House, which was, you know, a great black horror movie, you know what I'm saying? Yo, black films have been showing the fuck out, man. So big ups to the black filmmakers, man, and the black actors and actresses that are bringing so much creativity to the table, man. I appreciate where black cinema is going, and I'm proud of this shit. I'm proud of this movie. It should get nominated for Best Picture, if you ask me. That's my personal opinion, and 10 times better than Wonder Woman 84. So if you're debating, should I watch Wonder Woman, should I watch Soul? No, watch Soul. I guarantee you, I think you will love this movie. Your kids might check out, but I think most adults will love this film. So yeah, A+ is what I got for Soul. One of the best of the year, highly recommended. Jamie Foxx did his thing, voicing the character of Joe Gardner. I think her name is Tina Fey. She voiced 22. Angela Bassett also is in this movie. Felicia Rashad voiced his mother. So dope ass film, y'all. So anyways, have y'all seen Soul? What'd you think about it? Comment freely below. If you like and did the content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.